The coming months mark the 4-year anniversary of his first time wearing an Elon jersey. In what seems just like the blink of an eye, Riddle finds himself as a graduating senior and the proud owner of not only a diploma, but also nearly every passing record in the school's history. Before moving on to the next step, however, we met up with Riddle to take a look back in this week's edition of Now That It's Over.
Around Elon's campus, Scott Riddle may very well be the most recognizable name in athletics. Holding nearly every passing record in the book has cemented Riddle's place in Elon's rich athletic history. But rewriting record books doesn't happen just overnight. At a very young age, Scott knew exactly where his calling was.
I had a neighbor that I played with, flag football, I guess, and it was either going to be me or him being the quarterback. And he was a little faster than I was, and could move around better, and I could throw it farther than he could. So I was the quarterback and he was the running back.
And that position stuck. Riddle soon found himself as a starting quarterback for his high school football team, a role that would carry him all the way to Elon.
Well, I played high school football at Eastern Randolph in Brandsword, my hometown, and it was a good football community. Places closed down. A lot of people were at the games, and actually won a state championship my senior year, and it was a good time. I was coached by great coaches in high school, and going from Eastern Randolph to Elon was definitely a change. I went from being one of the bigger guys on the team in high school to one of the smaller guys on the team in college, and in high school you're not looking at guys that are 300 pounds in front of you. That's on the offense and defensive line, whereas you get here, so it's a bit of a shock to see the matureness of guys and how big they are compared to high school. So,
despite the challenges on the field, Riddle found a home at Elon through a unique family history.
I'm fortunate enough to be from a good family and very supportive of me, and they would have been supportive wherever I went. And of course they're glad that I chose Elon. Being from around here, and my parents went here, and my sister went here, and actually my brother-in-law played football here also. And I don't know if you know this, my grandparents actually went here too. So I got a long line of people, that I'm close to and have been here. And my sister's actually in law school at Elon now too. So we're all maroon bled family, and it's been a unique type situation. I've enjoyed it for sure.
After 4 seasons on the field, however, there are some moments that stand out above the rest.
I'd probably say the first camp here at Elon, summer camp when I was here working out, and then finally getting, I guess breaking the ice with, practice and, first day, and just kind of being not overwhelmed, but amazed of how things are run a whole lot different, in college other than, high school. And, just being able to seize the moment of, I'm playing college football, and then actually, being named the starter, and then, the first game, and all those are good experiences and memories that I have. And then, other memories of, meeting my friends and my roommates and all those guys and having good times with them. And some of the wins we had in football, like beating Georgia Southern at Georgia Southern, beating them here in double overtime, beating Furman, at Paladin Stadium, things like that, and being able to, have those memories for, as long as I live, and be able to share it with some of, my best friends is a pretty cool deal.
Topping the school's records was a pretty nice memory as well.
They're a great honor to have. I played in a system, we threw it around a lot. I think I got more pass attempts than anybody that's ever played Division I AA football. I think, that kind of speaks, for the records. They're something to be proud of, and it's something I can share with my teammates too. And the receiving, like the receivers and Terrell and those guys, they had to catch the balls, and some of my best friends are linemen, and they're definitely doing their job blocking and giving me the time. So it's a team thing. So it's never just one guy doing it. Somebody had to hike the ball, and I've been blessed and very fortunate for being able to hold those records. So.
Upon graduation, Riddle will look to take his records, along with his football skills, to a potential NFL career.
The lockout's kind of putting a burden on everything right now, and with free agent deals and stuff, because that's more than likely what I'll be. And it's kind of a waiting game now, and hopefully I'll get a phone call that says let's go, let's do this, and I'm just waiting around. That's about it. If the NFL doesn't work out, I'm not opposed to going to Canada and throwing it around a little bit up there. I don't see nothing wrong with playing as long as I can and enjoying it. It's a fun game for me, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So do it as long as I can. That's for sure.